Okay, so for the third quartile, we know that that's equal to the 75th percentile. In the way, so if you want to, using Dr. Stevens' way of doing this, I'm going to find the 75% of 18 numbers. So that works out to be, oh, what does that work out to be? Just a minute here. Calculator, that works out to be the 13.5th number. So if you look back on Dr. Stevens' page, let's see, what page is it? On page 23, it says if when down on the fourth bullet here, just a minute. So there. So if you look in the fourth bullet, if when you do that multiplication, see I did the 75 divided by 100, and then I times it by there's 18 numbers in this index, right? That worked out to be my 13.5. So when you get a whole number, you have to average the two middle numbers. So if this were 13, I would average the 12th and 13th number. Now not the 12 and the 13, but the score. I don't know if I can move this and see that. I might have to do some deleting. Yeah, so if this were just 13, I would average 46 and 44 and 46, and that would be Q3. But because it's got a decimal, we're going to round up. So if it's not a whole number, you always round up. So 13.5 would round up anyways. So rounding up to the 14th number would tell me that 46 is equal to Q3. Okay, and that's how they got the 46 for an answer there. Let's see, what else did they want us to do? Okay, so I hope that helps you use how to. I was just looking. You said 12 was the index number, and 12 would be 2/3 of the way through the data set. So that would be the same as the 66.7th percentile, right? Because 2/3. That's not the 3/4 mark. Okay, I hope this helps.